Okay, Hazelmega here. So it is it's a couple days since I've worked on the Supermoto, KLX Supermoto. There's a TST Industries sticker there. You know what? I'll probably put that on the bike somewhere. It's not too big. So today, what I got going on is, so if you remember correctly last time, if you remember from earlier in the video, we installed the TST, well, not TST Industries, these are the Womet Tech Axle Sliders, and we installed the cups. And well, you can put the pucks in also, but today we're going to modify the puck and the skateboard wheel, so we can add the skateboard wheel to the puck. Basically, just going to sit on top of that, just to make it match the other one, because if you can see closely, when we did our modification for the rear, when we added our axle slider for the rear, we used the skateboard wheels on the rear. So I just kind of want to go with the theme with the green skateboard wheels on the Kawasaki green KLX. So unfortunately, they do not sell some Kawasaki green pucks, even though these fit on a Z125. Yeah, but I'm sure you can get Z125s in all sorts of colors. All right, so here's what's gonna go happen today. I need to modify the puck and the skateboard wheel so we're gonna bolt the two on top of each other, basically, and I'm gonna try to get this in there as much as possible. So like, we're gonna try to get it all the way into where, see, the backing for the bearings. When we get to that part, I want it to fit flush on that right here. So, and then yeah, so in order for that to happen, we need to drill a hole in the puck, and I can already see that there's already a dimple in the very center. So I think they intended you to drill a hole in this if you wanted to. So so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make that dimple bigger with it's a punch tool so you can start a drill bit on it, and then we'll just throw that on the drill press. We're gonna use I believe, oh boy, I forgot what's the size of it. I think it's 5/8 is the size for the hole that we used for the back. So we'll use the 5/8 for the front too, and that will probably eat up most of this little sprocket here. Yeah, so that's what we have to do to modify this. Is just drill a hole, and then this one we're gonna have to actually carve out the wheel, so this will fit in here. We're not gonna modify this to fit in here. We're gonna modify this to fit on this. So yeah, so how I intend to do that, I don't know. What we might do is, to speed up things, we might try to use the good old hole saw again, or we can use like a big drill bit if we can find one big enough. I might have something like that. I have like a step bit, but we as much as possible, we don't want to damage the step in here, because the step is where this guy will be resting on. But the step is our limit. So I think the step is like right around here where the flat part ends. So you figure it'll probably wind up like that. So about half the wheel will be sunken into the puck. So it'll look cool. I'm telling you, it'll be awesome. One thing that kind of sucks is that if I buy another pack of skateboard wheels after if I crash too many times and the puck gets ruined, the skateboard wheel gets ruined. Hopefully not the puck, because the skateboard wheel will be on top of the puck. It'll kind of protect it. We might have to do the thing, man. We're gonna have to modify another set of wheels. Is the problem. All right, so let's hop to it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is we're gonna take our puck here and just put it on top. Figure out which side we want it to be in the front. I think it doesn't matter. It's the same. We'll just choose this side. Pure random choice, And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna line up the little sprocket logo in there. to the hole, and it actually fits perfectly in the hole. When you look at it, it's kind of hard to see. The lighting's not the best, but there's a little sprocket imprint from the puck in there, and that's how we know that's in the center. And then we're going to go get a marker, and then we're going to just trace around it as close as possible. Alright, so there it is. I feel that it's kind of weird. I feel that I drew the circle not straight. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, man. But yeah, man, what the heck? It's crooked when I look at it, sort of. The line is crooked. I think the line is crooked, but I should have just kept the pan at the same angle the whole time. But what we're gonna grind is what's inside. What's important. We want what's inside to be grinded, not the line. We want to try to keep the when we cut this, we want to cut it within the black line. And then if we need to expand it later, because this kind of like goes out, it gets bigger. So yeah, we probably do want to just get the line. But for now, we'll just cut whatever's inside the line. So that's that. And then we're gonna go drill a hole in this cavity. All right, we're here at my workbench. Here's the puck. And there, I got on a little anvil back there. What we're going to do is we're going to increase the size of the dimple in there. So they put a dimple in the very center of the puck, as you can see right there. And we're just going to get our little spring-loaded punch tool, and we're just going to make that bigger so it'll be easier to drill. It is pretty big already. We probably could just drill it right now, but just make it a little bit bigger. And that looks okay. Yeah, it really didn't do anything, but just in case. All right, so we're gonna start. Okay, so I got it all. I got my vise and the drill press all set up. So we're gonna go drill it. Hopefully, hopefully we won't have any problems with it. So I got it on the vise. I don't think it's a good idea to leave it on here while it's not clamped to anything, because it'll probably just get stuck on there and just start spinning. So. Hopefully it won't do that when in the vise. I kind of got it cranked down. I don't want to scar it up too bad, you know. So I think I got it all squared up, and so here we go. So I apologize. I said it was a 5/8. It's a 5/16. Yeah, it's a 5/16 hole, not a 5/8. That's a 5/8 would be a lot bigger. But yeah, that's the one right there. I got everything all set up. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, looks like we're successful. It actually drilled pretty well. Delrin is actually not that hard to drill as compared to this stuff, the pucks I made. The Delrin is softer, so I think. All right, so it didn't get torn out of the vise or anything. That's good. It didn't even mark it out. This Delrin is pretty tough stuff. So there it is. It's not quite in the center, unfortunately. It's close to the center. The dimple did help when drilling it, though. It looks like it's in the center from the other side, though. So I don't know. It looks like there's like kind of like a little squiggly thing in there. All right, so I think that should do the trick. It looks like it's pretty close in the center, and I drilled it. It drilled for quite some time. I was surprised how thick this thing is. It's a lot of sliding ammo. All right, so that's one of them done. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other one now. since we're working on the drill press. Okay, that's the second one. It went pretty much as good as the first one. This shit doesn't even get hot, dude. Yeah, it doesn't get hot. Delrin is a pretty amazing material. All right, so there it is. It looks like it's actually kind of that way a little bit. So it's not perfectly in the center, unfortunately. I don't know why I can't get it in the center, but it's close enough. It's no big deal. We just have to get the wheel on top of it. All right, so there it is. That's okay, here's my gear. I got the skateboard wheel on the vise here. So what I've decided to do is we try to grind it out. Unfortunately, I don't think there's really any other way to do it. I thought about using the hole saw, but we can only go halfway. You could probably get like some cutters or something and just like nip at it piece at a time, but what I'm chosen to do is I'm going to use a die grinder, a pneumatic die grinder, or yeah, just pneumatic. So I'm going to use this. It's kind of like a carbide bit. This is for metal, actually. I think it's for metal. And it's really, really hard, and it takes a lot of material out. I thought about using this and drilling it out, but it would actually destroy the part that we're trying to keep on the wheel. So yeah, we're gonna go with this, and then I'm gonna transition to this when it gets big enough. And so I'm pretty sure this is gonna it's not gonna be very nice. It won't be very clean, maybe, but we'll see. And then we'll go to this when it gets bigger. Got it? All right. It's gonna be kind of noisy, so I'm just gonna speed up the video and take the sound off and let it rip. Alright, Hazelnigga here. As far as I've gotten so far. So I wound up, I changed the bit to a rasp. This little spiky thing here, and it seems to work a lot better than that last one that I had. So we're about like halfway. It seems to be grinding it in like a kind of like a cone shape, which is good because this is kind of cone shaped too if you look at it. Let's see. It's definitely still too big. We gotta get all the green out of that circle. So still working on it. I'm giving the compressors a little break. I'm running 2 air compressors right now, and it's still not enough. so let's just give it a little break. All right. Okay, Hazelnigga here. That's what I got done so far. We pretty much made it to the black line, but it still doesn't fit. I gotta make it a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch the grinding stone now. This rasp, it has a rounded end, so like the bottom part is still pretty small. So and then we have to make sure that thing is flush, and it goes in the hole too, and it kind of messes up that hole too. But yeah, so, and it was okay. It probably took about 20 minutes of grinding to get it this far. So so have at it. I'm gonna go. We gotta make it a little bit bigger so it'll fit in there. All right. Ta-da! There it is. So that's what it looks like when it's all done there. Alright, so let's go take a look at it. So it's enough for the puck to go fit in there now. It took about a good like 45 minutes of solid grinding to get that in there, but it's pretty good right now. It's really snug too. Like it really squeezes it and hugs it when you put it in, so that's a good thing. I don't think we're gonna need to put any kind of washer in there. That should hold it pretty good. Hopefully this thing doesn't crack very easily. But this polyurethane, this 98A durometer polyurethane is like super hard. It is really hard stuff. It will not catch on anything. It's hard as a rock, man. It's good stuff. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go clean up. It makes a huge mess, man. I'm not gonna lie. So it fits in there pretty good. I just need to kind of clean it up now. I think I'm just gonna do this one for today, but yeah, it makes a huge mess. Look at the amount of dust. All right, I'm gonna go clean up, and then we'll go finish this off. This should be pretty much done. We just have to find a bolt to stick through there. All right. Okay, so I cleaned it up a little. I cleaned up a little bit, but I know we're gonna do the other one, so it's probably just gonna make another big mess. So I'll clean it up better after, but that's all my vacuum can handle right now. So anyway, here's the finished product. Turned out pretty good. It wasn't actually that hard. One thing you gotta make sure with this method is that you make sure your bits are really sharp. This I had used on wood, so there's pieces of wood and there's like aluminum stuck on it too, so that keeps it from grinding properly. So you want to use fresh grinding bits, or you want to get a piece of metal like a nail or something and like try to get that stuff off of there if you can. So I wound up changing the bit after that one, and I was like, oh, this one works a lot better. It takes off a lot more material, and I kind of threw the Dremel in there. I might grind it a little more with the Dremel if just to smoothen it out a little bit, but the Dremel actually worked pretty good. You have to put it on like the highest setting though. Yeah, so kind of see it's not very consistent in there because the bit I use is not very good. So I may head to Harbor Freight and get some bits or something. Because if you use fresh bits if you can, grinding bits. So yeah, so we're pretty much done. I'm gonna go see if I can smoothen that out a little bit with the Dremel, and then we'll get on with it. Okay, he's Mega here. So I've assembled all the goodies. So this is enough to do one side. I still have to do the other, modify the other puck. So I got the tools here. They need a 13 millimeter. They have to be sockets because they kind of go inward. They go inside like a kind of like a tube sort of. So here we got a flat washer. I don't know what happened to all the washers that I had before. Before I had enough where like it fit in there really snugly. These ones kind of fit in there and they have a tiny bit of play. I think it's okay. You want to have a washer so it distributes the load evenly when you tighten it. This is and then I got the 5/16 18 lock washer, lock nut, and then I have a bolt that I found that's a 5/8. So and so the reason I use 5/8 is because that's what we use on the rear, so I want to keep it the same. The 5/8 winds up you need to use a 13 millimeter, but it works. And then we have our modified Womet Tech slider puck here. And our modified, I'm going to call it an over puck. This is called our over puck because it goes over the the first puck. So basically that fits back there. So this is the Hades Omega Spec front KLX slider dress-up kit. And basically this is a lot of work to dress this KLX up. So it looks like it was pretty good. It looks like it's a little crooked actually. It looks like it's a little closer on this side. So I don't know. Maybe we might want to spin that around or something. It'll probably start going in. It'll probably start seating itself better when. If not, we can grind it some more if you want to get more flat. It seems like it's higher on one side. Yeah, look, it's higher on this side. So I probably might want to go and grind that real quick. Okay, I grinded it a little bit more. If it's a little crooked, it's no big deal to me, but it was noticeably crooked, so that looks a lot better. You got to try to get that where it sits on the inside part here. You got to try to get that more flat, as flat as possible. It's still a little crooked, but yeah, that's okay. It used to be tighter too. I kept on grinding it. Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like, and then we just gotta bolt it on. So we're gonna put this washer here, and then we're gonna stick the bolt through the back side. Get the nut, screw it in. Looks like the nuts. It looks like the bolt is a little long. We may have to shorten it a little bit. We'll see. I don't know if you want to put a washer on the other side. You might want to put a washer on the other side too. Actually, that might help. Let me do that. Okay, so I found the washer that fits in there pretty good. It's a little crooked, the hole, but it's okay. All right. So that makes the threads a little less longer. But you want it to screw in far enough where it'll touch the nylon locking part. Okay, and we're just gonna go get this guy and this guy here. Let's snug it up. And we don't have to have it super tight, but just snug, you know. Okay. And that worked pretty good with the washer in there, so there we go. It's a little bit crooked, as you can see. I think it's because the hole's a little crooked on this side, but that's okay. Whatever gets it on there. Okay, so we're gonna go install our modified puck in. Hopefully it'll fit without touching anything. I don't know, man. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't fit all the way. Fortunately, it hits the axle. Okay, back to the drawing board, He's Omega. Okay, so here's what happened. So the nut sticks out on this side now, so it hits the axle. I don't think we may not have a problem with the other side because the other side is just the bolt. Actually, let's try it on the other side first. Okay, I apologize for the lighting. It's a little poor. Here we go. Try it on this side. I can see it's already wobbly, the puck. And yes, it fits on this side fine. So when we do the other side, actually what I might do is, well, it fits fine on this side, so that's what it looks like. It's not going to go anywhere, hopefully. So you basically got a puck on top of another puck. That's why I call it an overpuck. It sticks out a whole lot. That's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long. It could stick out this much for all you know. I'm pretty sure you ain't gonna lean it. I don't think you're gonna lean it that low. Maybe. we'll find out. But yeah. So that's how far it sticks out. It's about, I don't know. I'm kind of looking at it. Yeah, it sticks out about as much as the foot pegs. I don't know why the front is so long. It's kind of weird. But yeah, I think it's probably just the overall setup, because the other one, it just stuck out like right there, the way it was before. So it works on this side. It looks good. it's a little crooked. I gotta try to make it a little flatter the next one. So basically, it's just kind of a dress-up type thing. It's I just wanted to use that puck. So if you wanna dress up your puck a little bit, you can add a skateboard wheel of the color that you want, because they don't sell them in like cool colors like Kawasaki green or anything, you know. So they're all black. So yeah, this will work. So the other side, I guess we'll just leave this one on this side, and then the other side we'll have to make sure that we put the maybe if we take the washer off. That's what I might do for right now. I'll take the washer off and we'll try to put it back on the other side. All right, there's me out. Okay, it's the moment of truth. Will it fit in there all the way? Oh, almost. It almost fits. Damn it. Okay, so I think for when we do this side, what we're gonna have to do is, yeah, I mean, because the length of the axle is fixed. Actually, if you have the cup on the other side, it takes up some of the space on the axle. These take up some space, so it actually helps it a little bit. but I think what we're gonna have to do is grind the back of the bolt a little bit, and then we'll probably be able to get it to fit. I don't want to grind the axle, so that's one thing I don't want to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and grind the backing of this bolt down a little bit, maybe like a millimeter or something, and then maybe that'll be enough. It's so close, it's like a millimeter off, so we don't have to grind too much. Okay, I grinded it a little bit. Let's see if it works. Okay, here we go. I've threaded it on there a little bit. Let's see if it goes in all the way. Oh, there we go, money! I did it. It works. It worked out. Alright, so there we go. So grinding the bolt helped a little bit. Maybe I can grind it a little more and we can use the washer. So that's what I might do, but I'm not gonna. But for now, that works. So that's what it looks like on the bike when they're both on there. It looks good. I like it. I'm happy. Alright, so now we gotta do the other side. So I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. I'm not gonna shoot a video. I'm not gonna get a video of me making the other side. I'm pretty much just gonna make it the same exact way. And it takes a long time. It takes about 45 minutes to make one overpuck. and the thing is, like, yeah, if you damage the overpuck and you want to replace it, then you got to spend another 45 minutes to make another one. But the good thing is they're cheap. We'll have to see how well they hold up to a crash. But like I said, it's a puck over a puck. So I mean, if one of the if the overpuck flies off or whatever, you know, it may you still have the inner puck to grind through. So it's like a super heavy duty puck is what it is. So yeah. All right. Here's my out. I'll show you what it looks like when we get the other side done.